back here with this week with a tutorial on helping you find the perfect recipe. All right, so as you know, I am Julia Lee. I am the one who runs this account. Hi, I am a college student. I currently live in an apartment. I love eating and cooking, but unfortunately, I don't have any meal swipes and I'm a broke college student. So, follow me every week for some tips, tricks, and recipes. You can follow me on my blog here. And if you see this picture as the header, then you've reached the right website. All right, so let's get right into it. Where do we even start? Well, what do we want to eat? If you're like me and you're craving something, you can either Google something, you can read a long recipe, watch a 20-minute YouTube video, or you can find an alternative. Social media has tons and tons of videos that you could use. And also, there are just some days where you don't really know what you want to eat. Well, social media is also one of those places where you can find anything you want. All right, so what are some of these social media platforms I'm talking about? Well, there's Instagram where you can search through some hashtags. You can find some chefs, content creators that currently make a lot of recipes for you every single week. There's TikToks where you can find 1 to 3 minute videos where they help make recipes and show you everything. There's Pinterest where you can see the end product and it also links you to another website. And obviously, there's our safe YouTube where you can find any meals you want and there's tons and tons of options. All right, so now that we've used our certain social media platform, let's get to finding the recipe. Well, what time of the day do we want to find this recipe? Is it breakfast? Are we eating dessert? And then there's like dietary restrictions. Are we vegetarian? Are we following a keto diet? Or even you're gluten free? And then after that, you have to find, are you a beginner level? Are you Gordon Ramsay? And then lastly, like, are you here to splurge on a whole meal or are you just a broke college student like me trying to make a meal? And then after that, well, we'll show you what it looks like when you put it all together. Okay, so I'll use an example of making chocolate chip cookies. So here I'm going to show you how we use TikTok to find a chocolate chip recipe. And as you can see from this video, you go on your TikTok, you search up chocolate chip cookie recipes, and as you can see, there are tons and tons of videos that you can find and anything that you really want. And as you can see, there's even hashtags you can use where you can like find a specific video, but I like to go through just the search engine itself and just find any of the cookie videos that you want. And you can really use this for anything you want. Just type in the exact recipe you want and most likely it will come up. So here I will go with the first video that popped up and it's a person making Kylie Jenner's chocolate chip cookie. And as you can see, they listed all of the ingredients and a step-by-step of what to do. And as you can see, they made beautiful cookies at the end and we can even see the end product. And afterwards, if you like this, you can like the video and save it for next time. And for all my vegan viewers, you can search up vegan chocolate chip cookies. And as you can see, they also have tons and tons of videos that you would like, and they all look so, so good. All right, and as you can see, TikTok isn't that hard to navigate. It's so easy to use. Our favorite, Instagram. Here you can see when you open up Instagram, as you can see for me, I opened it to find a peanut butter chocolate muffins right there. And here they listed all of the ingredients and the caption and step by step on how to make this. And it's really nice because you can like, comment, share, and even save for future uses when you want this recipe, which is really why I like Instagram. And they always include a bunch of pictures for you to reference. Maybe if you did it right, maybe you want to compare. It's really nice just to see a bunch of these. And now let's just say you're on Instagram because you really don't know what you want to eat for tonight. You search up food, you go through, you see there's a bunch of food that people have made and they share daily with us. There's this account called Keto Smart that shared a creamy garlic shells and cheese recipe for us. They also listed all of the ingredients that we're going to need and a step-by-step instruction on how to make this beautiful meal. And it's really helpful because you can always do this anytime and every day there's going to be something new for you to explore. All right, and now moving on, we can find that, oops, we can find that there are still tons of options even after going through TikTok and Instagram. You can always contact the people you know, your friends, your roommates, your parents. You can use all a bunch of other social media. As I mentioned before, there was Pinterest, there was YouTube, but there's also Facebook, Reddit, Snapchat, and probably so much more that I didn't mention. And lastly, if you have a TV, you can always go out and stay tuned to the Food Channel, where there's Gordon Ramsay, there's Chop, Great British Bake Off, The Pioneer Woman, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives even. There's just so many options that you can use that we really tend to forget. And lastly, I just want to remind you that there are endless of possibilities when it comes to finding a recipe. You can make your own, you can find your own, you can ask someone, and there's really so much. And I want you all to stay tuned and maybe even share some of your recipes with me, and I'll share some with you. My blog is here as always, and if you like this video, please like it, comment a recipe that you found using the methods I found, and subscribe for more. And I hope to see you all again soon.